You don't control what happens to you, but you do control how you respond. This simple phrase carries the weight of all Stoic philosophy, and today I want to invite you to do something different. Not just listen, but challenge your own emotions until the end of this video. If you've ever wondered why you suffer so much from criticism, why fear paralyzes your choices, or why anger makes you lose control, this is the time to discover how the Stoics dealt with these same dilemmas over 2,000 years ago. Stay with me until the end, because I'll show you how to practically and immediately apply the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to face life head-on, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Imagine someone insults you on the street, yells at you, or even humiliates you in public. Your first reaction would probably be to retaliate, feel your fury rise, and lose control. But what if I told you that true power lies not in responding, but in remaining calm? Stoicism teaches us that anger doesn't hurt others, but destroys those who harbor it. To be Stoic is, above all everything, learning that whoever controls your emotions controls your life. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are disturbed by something external, it is not what disturbs you, but the judgment you make about it." And this is where the challenge lies. Being able to see the world without letting it sweep away your peace. But calm down. Don't think that being Stoic means being cold or emotionless. Stoicism doesn't want you to be a rock, but rather like the captain of a ship in the midst of a storm. The waves are violent, the wind blows against you, but the captain holds firm, knowing he can't control the sea, only the rudder. This is the dichotomy of control, separating what's in your hands from what's beyond your reach. While you waste energy trying to change what's uncontrollable, other people's opinions, the weather, life's unexpected events, you forget to take care of what you can truly transform: your thoughts, your choices, and your discipline. Now think with me. How many times have you lost sleep worrying about something you couldn't change? How many times have you been shaken by words spoken by someone who may no longer even think of you? The Stoics would say this is the modern slavery of emotions. You are free only when you understand that nothing, the outside, can steal your peace without your permission. As Epictetus said, no one is free unless they are masters of themselves. So being Stoic isn't about living without emotions, but rather learning not to be a slave to them. And here comes the practical exercise that will test whether you're ready to be Stoic. The next time you feel angry, before reacting, ask yourself, does this depend on me? If the answer is no, take a deep breath and let it pass. When you feel afraid of something that hasn't even happened yet, remember that the future doesn't exist. It's just a projection. Focus on the present and what you can do now. When sadness overwhelms you, think about the brevity of life. The Stoics meditated on death not to live in anguish, but to cherish every second. They called this Memento Mori, to remember that we are mortal and that each moment is a unique chance to live wisely. But I know that right now you might be thinking, that's easier said than done. And it's true. That's why Stoicism isn't just a philosophy you read, it's a daily practice. Just as a muscle only grows when it's trained, your mind only strengthens when you expose yourself to discomfort. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, just as work strengthens the body." So being a Stoic is about practicing patience, courage, and resilience daily. It's about choosing to face each problem as a teacher in disguise, each challenge as an opportunity to become stronger. Now I ask you directly, are you ready for this challenge? Are you ready to stop being dominated by your emotions and take control of your life? Because being a Stoic isn't about the world changing for you. It's about you changing the way you see the world, and that's liberating. By the end of this video, I want you to see yourself differently, not as someone who reacts randomly, but as someone who consciously decides how to live. So if this message resonated with you, stay strong on this path. Subscribe, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, and leave your answer in the comments. Do you accept the challenge of living like a Stoic? Because from now on, your greatest victory will not be over the world, but over yourself. And remember, he who conquers himself is mightier than he who conquers 1,000 men in battle.